is rhyme. All I do is get this money, all I do is grind. Play shows and chill with honeys, all I do is shine. Tour the world, ain't it funny, I'm one of a kind. All I do is rhyme. All I do is get this money, all I do is grind. Play shows and
When you want to come in?
Bro, just go, bro. Right now, hurry up. Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my God.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Swaggy, aka the realest dude on the internet, aka the boy who's been killing it for the longest time ever since then, aka your mama loves me, aka your sister loves. Anyway, okay, I'm ready. So, a while back, not too long ago, there was a leak for Rayman to be in Smash 4. Now, when it came out, I was like, okay, that's cool. That sounds like that could be fun. You know what I'm saying? I was even messing around with my friends, my fresh hella homies. Like, yo, I might have to mess around and get a Wii U. I wasn't being serious. But then, you know, next day or 2 days later, came out. The guy who made it, he came out and gave a tutorial on how he did it himself, and I was like, genius, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people were salty, but they gave him his props, and he got to, man. That's pretty crazy. He did a good job there. And it got me, like, me and my fresh salad homies were talking, right? And about it. And then my boy Satanic Gecko, aka the realest nigga on the planet, aka your mama loves him, aka tell your sister to hit him up, aka some other shit. He asked the question like, what other characters would you like to see? And my other fresh salad homie, Cosfa, check his channel out. This is a reminder for myself to put his new channel in the description because it's the old one. Yeah, he said Crimson Chin, and that got me thinking like, what would be some really creative characters that I would want in the game? So I said my names then, and then I was really like, you know what, man? If I ever get around to doing any videos again, I really want to do a video on that. So that's what we're here to do. Top 5 random characters. Top 5 random characters that I want to see. This is my list, not yours. It's mine. Not yours, mine. Top 5 characters I want to see. Random characters I would want to see in Smash. In Super Smash Bros. Period. And just to tell you how obscure I got, I'm gonna give you my honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are Beetlejuice, The Flash, and Rocket Raccoon. Jesus Christ, that really fucking up. Yeah, so those are my honorable mentions. So I got pretty. You know, I was trying to not pick from like just straight movies or like just TV or just from video games or just from Nintendo video games. I kind of tried to get like a good, you know, I only have 5 people I'm gonna put on the list, but this is my 5. And all right, number 5, we got Samurai Jack. Now Samurai Jack, that's a cartoon I grew up watching. Came out like early, like 2001, 2002, I want to say. And I just fell in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Samurai Jack, he was a character. He got thrown into the future. From what I remember, he got thrown into a future. He didn't really talk much. He was just a man trying to get home, bruh. Just a man trying to get home. But at the same time, he was a badass samurai. A badass samurai, dog. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, bruh. Like, you put him in the game. Like, you make him like a really fast type character like Fox or something like that, you know what I'm saying, with a sword. So like fucking shit, like, you know, like Marth or Roy, like I guess it'd be more so Marth because he's fast. But yeah, you know, I would just really like to see how they would put him into the game, you know what I'm saying, like just a bunch of dash moves and some shit like that, you know what I'm saying. Maybe a reflect, you know, like now that I'm really starting to think about the whole Fox thing, maybe a little reflector type move with like he could do with the sword and shit, bro. That'd be pretty tight in my opinion. Next we got Scorpion. Scorpion, bro. I grew up now. When I tell you I grew up playing Mortal Kombat, bro. Mortal Kombat, and how many ass whoopings I got with that nigga Scorpion. That, you know, that I got. Someone was putting on, my uncle was putting on me using Scorpion. Bro, there's no way. I grew up now. I was able to get him back, you know, later on in life. But those first couple years were tough. You don't see me Mortal Kombat 10 when it comes out. But yeah, you know, I would just really like to see him in the game. Like that would just be something so interesting. Like a Mortal Kombat character in this, that's a vicious, mature game in this kids game. Like just the transition would just be weird. It would just be interesting. Like to me, like this is just, I don't even know how to explain it. Like just make him some type of like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Greninja type character. You know what I mean? Like with a nice, like Sheik. God damn. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, I'm getting the shivers just from thinking about that. Make him like a Sheik, you know how a Sheik got the little vine thing she's throwing out and shit. You know what I mean? Give him one of those because you know he got that. You know what I'm saying? Like get over here, but that's something that's got to be in the game. They'd have to put that shit. And then his final smash be like a fatality or something, like a nice uppercut. You know what I mean? Like that'd just be so tight. Number 3. Captain Morgan. Now, Captain, this is probably the most obscure I got with this random list, but Captain, like something just came to mind. Like, who would I really want to see? Captain Morgan. The mascot for the rum, Captain Morgan. Yeah, that's who I want to see in this game. Just because it would just be so, like, it just, I don't know. There's no like there's not too many like pirate characters. There's not too many pirate characters associated with like Nintendo and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting, and as well as making him drunk. So his moveset and all his moves would be like, you know, like, all right, I'm gonna have to make a Mortal Kombat reference. If you ever played Mortal Kombat Deception, you remember a character like Bo Raicho, where he had the drunken fists fighting style, and he fought drunk. And all his moves were like, you know what I'm saying, like kind of wild but effective. You know what I'm saying? So what I was thinking, you know, make him kind of, you know, a slow type character but react. But I don't know, you know, make him like a lot of counters, or maybe, you know, a counter would have to be something, you know, effective. And then you know how like, you know, if your shield breaks, most, you know, the characters get dazed. But with Captain Morgan, I would say it worked in the opposite, right? Because he's drunk, so the shield breaking would snap him back for like a few seconds, would snap him back to normalcy. So then he'd get like faster. You know what I mean? Like that's just something interesting that I was thinking about. You know what I mean? I was trying to think outside the box for this. You know what I'm saying? I was really, you're going inside the mind of Swaggy here. Next character. We got Static Shock. Now, there's no way I wasn't going to put my favorite superhero of all time of a show that I grew up watching. Favorite show, probably superhero, one of my favorite shows to ever come on. Like, I'm not going to put that character in one of my favorite games of all time. Like, that's just not, like, why would I do that? Like, that's just so stupid. Like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I? Like, this is so dumb. Like, why wouldn't I? Anyway, like Static Shock. Now, just be so interesting. Like, you put him on his little hover disc thingy, have him like float, and you know what I mean? Like he just floats around them. It's kind of like Pit when he has his wings, but like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess you can knock him off it. Or actually, it would be interesting if he had it, or yeah, if he had it at the beginning, right? He starts off with it, and then if you knock him off of it, he stays off of it. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. I'd like to see that. I'd love to see that, matter of fact. Put it in there. Work it out. Work it out, Nintendo. Work it out, whoever's in charge of this. Sakurai, put it in there. I want to see it. I want to see it. Next game. And then, last but not least, we have a character I've grown very fond of. Rick from The Walking Dead. Now you may be thinking, Swag, you've got Scorpion, you've got all these characters from like TV shows or from cartoons and video games and a mascot for an alcoholic drink like Rick from The Walking Dead. You're gonna pick a character that is so beloved in mainstream television. You're really gonna do that, Swaggy? Yes, the hell I am, nigga. Fuck I look like, nigga. That show is good as fuck, and if you don't like it, fuck you. Anyway, Rick. Now you can't tell me you wouldn't want to see Rick. Now think about this. You wouldn't want to see Rick with an axe. All right, that's his weapon. It's with him all the time. His axe. This is the one I got most creative with. He has an axe, right? Just like Link has his sword. He has his axe. That's his main weapon. He has his pistol, his revolver. Just like Link has his not boom. Well, I guess, you know, I'd want it to be like, you know, a little blaster, so it'd be like, you know, boom, like you just press, you know, I don't even know, special or whatever the fuck. I'm not up to date on Smash Link. I haven't played that game in a while. But yeah, it'd be, you know, like Fox's pistol. You know what I mean? Something like that. Then you got for like, you know how Link throws bombs. Rick pulls zombies' limbs out of the ground and chucks them. You can't tell. A random limb each time, not like an arm he pulls out of the ground every time. A random limb. Maybe this time you'll get a head. Maybe this time you'll get a leg. Maybe this time you'll get the spine. Maybe this time you just get the foot. Maybe this time you just get the hand. You can't tell me that wouldn't be tight, bro. You can't tell me that wouldn't be tight. Like for real. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my list. If you have just an obscure list as mine, or an even more obscure list, or if you want me to make another list of characters I would like to see, in this random characters I would like to see, put it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually really interested on what you guys would want to see. Like what random characters you guys can think of. Because Caspa's Crimson Chin, that really just set me on like a whole new journey into my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just sent me just on another path. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, it's the same day. I'm out.
2 gold chains and I still don't ever wear them. Why would I wear them? Cheese like a camera. Spending money, son of a bitch, nigga like Sanford. I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, damn, I'm so handsome.